Hello, my spicy friends. Today, I'm going to be showcasing Forretress in the Open Ultra League. I have it paired up with Swampert because the two form a very good core, and Electivire as a safe swap. This team is actually really good. I will not lie, the Fortress grind was absolutely brutal. I mostly did it last year, did a ton of walking and running, but I haven't really come close to the Ultra League cap until today, and I figured, you know what? I'm almost there. I'm only like a couple dozen CP away from the cap. I may as well bust it out. And yeah, I don't feel like I'm missing much. Obviously, I could use some work on it, but it still works out great. I love it. Um, Obviously, a really good lead and alignment in this match. But don't worry, if you want to see some more epic battles, just wait a little longer and you'll see some more from my promise. They're coming right up. Uh, this is a really good one. I think I only had to spend one shield there, and Electivire kind of cleaned up. They didn't really get to show Fortress off, but don't worry, that's coming right now. Now, you might think that this is a really good matchup, and it kind of is, but it's still kind of bullshit because Umbreon can just spam a bunch of dark moves and kind of overwhelm Fortress. Like, just look at this shit. We're about all the same HP right now. Umbreon has the lead. I mean, I could go Earthquake, but I feel like it's better just to whittle down and get a bunch of energy. So I guess I am kind of handicapping myself here, but I'm thinking ahead. It's like, hey, am I going to want this energy in the future? And I probably am. Because Sand Tomb is a really good move and lets you whittle stuff down. So, okay, yeah, I'm just going to use this. I'm just waiting for something else to come out. And Talonflame. Okay, so I get to sneak one Bug Bite through, and I'm going to go for the Sand Tomb, and then bring in Swampert. This is going to be kind of a risky play because I am down a shield, and Brave Bird will hurt. But I decide, you know what? I'm going to let this first charge move through because Brave Bird isn't going to knock me out. And if it does, I've got an Electivire in the back. So I have plans here. I have plans on how to deal with this Talonflame. So that worked out really well. Let it through. They bring in their Machamp. And luckily for me, I get to reach a wild charge before the Machamp can reach a charge move because Electivire is very quick. What's their option? They're going to go for Flame Charge here. All right. I have the energy I need for a Hydro Cannon, and boom, taking it out. So yeah, good showing from Fortress so far. This is a pretty risky lead. I am honestly not sure what to do against Obstagoon. Fortress handles it well, obviously, but yeah. I can't really just swap directly into it. Fortress is a Fortress is not a very good safe swap. Like, that's his probably biggest flaw because lots of teams have Talonflames on them, and Fortress does not want to see Talonflame. That's like the understatement of the year here. Even with Rock Tomb, it still wouldn't KO Talonflame. So yeah, not a very good swap. That's okay. This isn't over yet. Just because Electivire is down. I decide, you know what, I'm going to build my own Hydro Cannon. If they shield, that's amazing, because I can just bring in Fortress. They bring in Obstagoon and go for a Cross Chop. Interesting play. I think they might have assumed it would have been super effective. Just a guess. Just throwing out guesses here. I do not want to shield that first Night Slash, just in case it gets a boost later. Bait with Sand Tomb. Yeah, I think in retrospect, I do end up losing. This is like a game I think I lose at the end, and I probably could have won if I had built up a little more energy. Even though Scizor builds up energy really fast, I decided to just go for Earthquake here, because this will knock it out. Amazing. Gonna bring in Obstagoon and try to catch on Swampert, which I do. Now, unfortunately for me, they boost. And if I only had gotten just a little more energy, I probably could have landed a knockout Sand Tomb. But oh well. Luck, I guess. Interestingly, unfortunately, I kind of fuck up here and bring an Electivire onto Cresselia. Even though this would have been a really good time to bring in Fortress, because Fortress is like the ultimate Crest counter. Fortress resists all of Cresselia's moves, and in return can spam Sand Tomb and Bug Bite to just whittle it down while Cresselia is helpless. This is not a very good matchup. Hoping to take some shields. They throw Aura Beam, which is interesting. I guess it targets Flyers and Guillotine all at once. I'm trying to think about why they would run that. They bring in Bisharp. I was hoping to get to like a Sand Tomb or something. And Forretress does handle a Dark Pulse, like a decent neutral hit pretty well, even with Bisharp's very high attack stat. I was hoping to farm a little bit, but unfortunately they get to a Dark Pulse just in time. You hate to see it, but that's fine, that's fine. I'm going to go for Hydro Cannon here and knock it out. They bring in Cresselia. What are we going to do? We're going to shield because it's a Grass Knot, so I get to farm just a little bit. It's 5 Psycho Cuts to a Grass Knot, I know that. But they all said a little bit of extra energy earlier. Now we're fine. Because guess what is in the back? Muck. And Muck has two interesting things about it. First of all, if you spell it backward, it becomes Cum. Second of all, it's weak to ground. And both of those things are kind of helpful here. Only the ground weakness is really helpful, but the Cum thing is just kind of funny. Anyway, Grand Bull, safe swap. I think Forretress can beat it because Grand Bull is really frail. And Forretress is really bulky, but Grand Bull does resist Bug Bite. So I take down both their shields, which is fine. I will have to shield this, unfortunately. They get to a crunch. I don't know if I should go for an Earthquake or a Hydro Cannon. I thought Hydro Cannon would have killed here and Earthquake would have been overkill, but unfortunately, no. They get to a second crunch, which is unfortunate to say the least, but I guess it means I get to farm down a little bit more. In comes Giratina. I really do not want to see this. Earthquake. Unfortunately, I'm unable to reach a second a Hydro Cannon or even another Earthquake, so swap out just in time. In comes Regirock. Goes for a Stone Edge. I decide I'm going to build up to an Earthquake and throw. Hopefully this knocks it out. But unfortunately for me, it does not. They're going to get to a second Stone Edge, I believe. This should not KO. Yeah, I got a little bit of wiggle room here. Barely farming it down. And nowhere near enough time to get to a second Earthquake, though. So I'm just going to have to bring in Swampert. They go for Dragon Claw. We hate to see it. Yeah, bye Forretress. You tried your best, buddy. Anyway, new game. Up against a Lugia. Yeah, those things are super bulky, man. They also bring in a second Regirock tonight. That Stone Edge is probably going to knock me out. So I will have to shield. I'm gonna go for some wild charges. Because Lock-On is going to do no damage. I'm going to bait here to get the energy lead because they will definitely shield this. Now they're low on health. I will have to shield this up too. Stone Edge would definitely knock me out now that I've gone for a wild charge. I think this is 2 Ice Punches now. Punch 1. I'm going to try to catch on Swampert. Catching on Regirock is really hard, so that felt awesome to do. In comes Venusaur. Now, we are in a really good position here. I don't think I could have reached an Earthquake, but honestly, I don't mind if they try to farm me down, because Forretress is like the ultimate Venusaur counter. It's awesome. It pretty much, I think it double resists all of Venusaur's moves. Just does not care. Frenzy Plant doesn't care. Sludge Bomb doesn't care. Look, it did like an 8th, maybe like a 7th. I don't know exactly. But the point is, Forretress is kicking Venusaur's ass. It's amazing to see. Out comes a Lugia. And watch this. We are going to destroy Lugia with Electivire. Unfortunately, I don't think this is KO, even though it does a ton of damage. But I do get to farm that Regirock because we try to get to a charge move, fail, and I get to knock out with a wild charge for real this time. It's awesome. Awesome, baby. All right. Now, next game. Up against a Poliwrath. Yeah, I should probably just immediately swap to Electivire. I really do not want to take a Dynamic Punch, so I will have to shield this, unfortunately. Ice Punch bait. In comes their own Electivire. I'm going to try to win this mirror. It's going to be tricky, but I think I can do it. Oh, there we go. Another Ice Punch, and boom. They shield that. Thrown again. I'm thinking this is either going to be an Ice Punch, which I can live, or another Wild Charge, which I can also live, but no, they go Flamethrower. What's up with all these Flamethrower Electivires I keep seeing in Ultra League? Like, damn, these, I guess it's, target steals pretty well, that's something. Probably good for the mirror, too. But yes, this is pretty rough. I really do not like how I fuck up to end this game here, because like I almost win. I go for a Earthquake here, which does knock out the Poliwrath, and it's like, okay, I think, okay, I'm gonna swap in Forretress and just like clean up, like, fuck, they have Dragon, not Dragonair, Charizard in the back. Okay, I just kind of give up because they are loaded. Yeah, if I didn't fuck up there, well, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Last game here tonight, up against a Articuno. They swap out to Giratina after bringing my Electivire. This game is pretty intense. I get a free Thunder Shock in. We love to see it. Dragon Claw does kind of hurt, so I'm going to try to win this, or at least get a shield advantage, because both are pretty cool. I don't think this team has a Talonflame anywhere, so I feel a little bit less dangerous about bringing in Forretress. Yeah, this is fine. One more Thunder Punch. I either win switch or get their shield. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, this is the one that's really intense. I'm just going to commit to the farm down, as they say, and just straight up farm down Giratina. Now, this is going to be kind of tricky, but I think I can do this. Just farm down. I notice how Shadow Sneak barely does any more damage than Dragon Claw. It's kind of funny. Yes, Shadow Sneak. Sneakas. Whoa, okay. They have an Empoleon. This is winnable. Going for the Earthquake here. And I'm going to bring in Swampert to try to farm down. But unfortunately, they bring in Articuno. The game lags a little bit. And they get to an Icy Wind in 3 fast moves. Interesting. Okay, well, now I'm just going to spam as fast as I can, get as much energy, just win. Hopefully save some energy and HP so I can beat Empoleon too. I really, really want to do that. Definitely got to shield this Icy Wind, letting it all through. And after I go for this Hydro Cannon, I'm going to swap in Forretress and farm down. Close one, but yeah, I get to knock out Articuno, the Sand Tomb, which is awesome. Thank you all for watching, my spicy friends. Take care, and I hope you all have a great night.